Hey everyone, how's it going? Cloud here. So a few weeks ago I uploaded a video for you all to basically vote for your favourite voice actors of the Crystals of Chaos series. I uploaded the video to this channel and my Cloud 5380 channel and basically invited you all to leave in the comment section who's your favourite 3 actors, just to make it easier than picking the one. And you could either send it as a comment, you could send it as Twitter, Facebook, private message or Skype, however you wanted. Got quite a lot of votes in total for a variety of voice actors, so I was very pleased with the overall response. So thank you to everyone who did take the time to comment and that, and especially the voice actors for also putting in their suggestion for other voice actors as well, because obviously being on quite close terms with each other, certain voice actors are impressed with others and vice versa. So but yeah, it was a very tight one overall, I must admit, especially for the first, second and third most voted. How's the best way to put this now? Well, the first one, there was pretty much a tie between the two people who I'll talk about in a moment, until one of them got slightly more votes, and the same for the third one. And then any people who didn't get the amount of votes become first, second or third were all very close to coming third as well. Harder to explain. Let's just get on with it. So so hopefully the voice actors who I will be speaking in this video today already do know about who's won it, and that because I sent them all an email a little while ago with the attached certificates that I have made for them, which I'll show you all guys in a moment, but I thought we'd do it properly, you know. So first off, I will talk about who was the third most voted voice actor. Now this was the fun one. Third place actually came tied between 2 people. Now I thought to myself, do I want to be the person who gives the winning vote? No, not really, because I believe that both of these people deserve the third place because of their commitment to the series and how much I appreciate their voice acting in that. So I decided to both give them the Bronze Award, and that is to Jakir Craft and Curve RS, otherwise known as Jay and Jerry, as they are known in their normal names. I noticed as well, it's quite funny, the 2 J's tied for third place. So, so I've got Curve RS's certificate up at the moment, so yes, that signature is mine, but not in my normal name. That's my Cloud signature there. So, but yeah, I made these certificates like this morning just to give them something. Because I wanted to do like a proper sort of thing, and unfortunately, we haven't got that far into the series or made it popular enough to hold a big sort of convention thing. Otherwise, I'll be giving out these certificates properly in frames and everything. So, but I know they appreciated them nonetheless. So, obviously, Jerry got one of the Bronze Awards. Now, Jerry obviously voice acts for Ray, and he's done a few other characters throughout the series, but more than that, he's been such a great supporter of the series. He's constantly like encouraging me to keep making them, and that he's been with it since episode 2, because obviously episode 1 I originally done all the voice acting for, and then I set up the audition video, and I think Jerry was one of the very first people to get into contact with me, and I was like, you know what, his voice absolutely awesome, he is definitely got to be Ray, and I couldn't have made a better decision to pick him as Ray, because he's been a brilliant person for him throughout the entire series so far. We're very close friends as well since him doing that. And it makes it even better that Kai and Ray are kind of rivals as well, so it makes it all more fun for us. And whenever I send him any lines or things happening with the series, like posters, future episodes and that, he's always like well up for it, really excited to look at it. So from me, Jerry, thank you very much for your continued support, and well done for getting the Bronze Award. I reckon probably, I don't know, best way to say it, you were very close. They were very close to coming up to silver and gold as well. Like I said, a very tied competition overall. So obviously Jerry got one of the Bronze Awards, and then the other person to get it, as I said, was Jakir Craft, otherwise known as Jay. Now, Jay started watching the series ages ago, and it weren't until about episode 8 or 9 I said, you know what, do you want to try voice acting as well? And he was like, yeah, go on and give it a go. And I think he's well known for his first role as the barman. He did a very good job as him as the barman, and ever since then he's been doing different lines for different characters throughout it. He's got a main character, but obviously he doesn't come up in the story as of yet, but I know he's going to do a fantastic job of him when it comes to that, and it should give him his moment of glory he's been looking for. But again, Jay is another person who really supports the series. Sorry, excuse me. He's always encouraged me to make him more for his own benefit. I think he doesn't like waiting the amount of time I make you guys wait for another episode. He's like, yeah, hurry up. I think when I'm talking to him on Skype, he's like, yeah, stop talking to me and carry on editing. So, but yeah, I'm really happy to have someone like Jay on the team as well, and he always makes me laugh with his voice acting as well, and the way he always does it in such an amusing manner, yet it's so good at the same time. So well done to Jay, and like I said, I was really pleased that I was able to give both Jerry and Jay an award, because they both deserved it a lot. So anyway, on to the Silver Award now, the second most voted voice actor. Now, again, this was a very close one. The person who came first only beat the person who's come second by 2 or 3 votes, so it was tight, all right. No pun intended there. And the Silver Award is for Daniel, otherwise known as D.N. Hodge, who does the role of Xenocrates. So what can I say about that? I got, originally Daniel sent in his audition to be King Farathon, but that was after the competition I said to get his voice actor ended, and I made my decision. It was like 2 days after, and I was like, you know what, he's got a brilliant voice for that, but I'm not going to then turn around to the other voice actor for King Farathon and say, sorry, even though this guy sent in his late, I'm going to replace you with him, because that wouldn't have been fair. So we got talking, and once I realised how much voice acting he'd done, that I thought, you know what, let's give him a try at something else. So we mentioned about giving him a try of doing Xenocrates' voice, and when he'd done a few test tries and that, I was absolutely outstanding of how well he'd done the voice, and it was more how I pictured Xenocrates and how I used to do it, because obviously I was the original voice actor for him, but it was getting a bit tedious of doing both Kai's voice and Ryder's voice and Xeno's voice, especially as Kai and Xeno are the protagonist and antagonist. It would be too confusing a similar voice for both characters. So Dan has such a brilliant sort of atmosphere when doing Xeno's voice. It was definitely a great decision doing that. And also Dan does the narrator right at the beginning of the episode, and again that gives an extra sort of drive to it, and I think that's mainly what encourages people to look forward to it. So obviously it gives them a good catch up with the previous one, and they get all sort of worked up ready for the one they're now about to watch. So and for Dan to receive that amount of votes, considering he's only been in the series for about 4 or 5 episodes, is really great. And it's only because the first person beat him by about 2-3 votes that he hasn't got the gold award. But big thank you to Daniel and that. And make sure you check out his channel. He does a wide variety of other voice acting as well. But thanks, Dan, for all your support. And now on to the gold award. I'm not going to do some sort of dramatic music. So, the Gold Award goes to Stefan, or Third Age Film, or Ardian as he's otherwise known. So, like I said, it was a very close one between him and Dan. Stefan beat him by about 2 or 3 votes. But Stefan really deserves the Gold Award for 2 reasons. One, he does a fantastic job as Ardian. I haven't had any other people who's done any sort of voice acting sound like how I would want Ardian to sound, or like any sort of like old wizard in there. And the fact that Stefan's not old either is even more brilliant. We do a little bit of pitch change when he sends in his lines, but he does that really good sort of feel for him. Now, the other reason he deserves that award is not just because of the number of votes, but how much he supported the series as well, and it's to the extent you guys can understand. If I was to say that Third Age Film is the person who's pretty much got the subscribers to where they need to be and really advertise the series, then obviously he's a very popular video maker as well. I remember when he first joined Crystals of Chaos team, he was less subscribers than my Cloud channel. I think he was about 3,000, 4,000 at the time, and now he's up to 25,000. He's done absolutely fantastic work on his channel, but yet he uses that as a way as well when he's doing his live streams and that to advertise the Crystals of Chaos channel, because he loves the series that much and wants to get it more noticed. So obviously I don't ask him to do it. He doesn't ask me to give him anything for doing it. He literally does it off his own back. And, you know, it's really funny some mornings when I wake up and there's like 100 emails in my Crystals of Chaos inbox saying, oh, you got a new subscriber. Oh, you got a new subscriber. I'm thinking, yep, all right, Ardian's been up to his old tricks again. So, but yeah, it's used fun. Well done for obviously winning the Gold Award for the amount of votes and that. thank you for your continued support doing the role as Ardian. Obviously, I know it's quite a big role, and sometimes he has an outstanding amount of lines to do because Ardian's the big noble character who has all the information. So, and of course, thank you for all the support you've been giving the series and getting it where it needs to be. And I do have a little other gift for Stefan for coming first place and getting the gold award, but he'll know about that in a couple of days. So I'm not going to say what it is on here because then he'll find out. I'm going to wait until he gets it, basically. So okay, thank you very much for watching today, everyone, and again, thank you for all taking part in this. To the other voice actors and that, if you obviously didn't get the gold, silver or bronze awards, do not feel disheartened by it at all. Like I said, there was about 5-6 other voice actors who could have tied with Jerry and Jay if they had like at least a 2 more votes in some cases. There was a lot of tied places for 4th and 6th, so but it was obviously Dan and Stefan who got the main majority of the votes overall. So but yeah, it was a good little activity to do, and at the end of season 2 I'll do another one like this again because obviously we've got new voice actors joining the team as well. It'll be great to see it overall. Anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. Not too sure what the next video will be. I am beginning production on episode 16 now, starting to get all the parts together, and I've nearly finished all the character posters, so I should hopefully finish the site as well too. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Don't forget to congratulate those who won in the comment section below, and I look forward to making more videos for you soon. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.